I'm Cheri. Welcome to my Learn English with Cheri channel. Are you ready to learn English through stories? Let's go. Intermediate English. Her accent didn't matter. She came to America with big dreams and one small fear, her accent. But she soon learned that confidence and ideas speak louder than pronunciation. Read and listen along to improve your English and build real confidence. Don't just study English, live it through stories. The Dream Job Offer. Priya sat in her small apartment in a new big American city. For years, she had dreamed of this moment. On her laptop screen was an invitation for a job interview at her dream company, Innovate Incorporated. Her heart beat like a drum, a mix of excitement and fear. Practicing with doubt. She stood in front of the mirror, practicing her answers. Hello, my name is Priya. The words sounded strong, but she worried about her Indian accent. A small voice whispered, "Will they understand me? Will they think I'm not good enough because of how I speak?" Mother's encouragement. She called her family back in India. Her mother's warm face filled her computer screen. "You are brilliant, my dear," her mother said, her own voice a comforting melody. "Your English is wonderful. Just be yourself. Your knowledge is what they need, not a perfect American accent. We are so proud of you." Father's wisdom. Her father joined the call, his smile wide. "Priya, remember all the late nights you studied? You earned this chance. America is a country of many accents. Yours shows your journey and strength. Go and show them how talented you are. Don't let a small worry hide your great mind." The interview morning. The morning of the interview arrived. The sun was bright, and the city was loud. Priya walked toward the tall glass building of Innovate Incorporated. She wore her best suit and held her portfolio tightly. With every step, she repeated her parents' words, trying to calm the butterflies in her stomach. Facing her fears. The waiting room was quiet and modern. Other candidates sat looking confident, speaking fluent American English. Priya's old fears returned. She took a deep breath and focused on her skills and experience. "I am prepared," she told herself. "I know my work. That's what truly matters." A warm welcome. A man with a kind smile opened the door. "Priya, I'm David Henderson. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please, come in." He spoke clearly and warmly. His friendly welcome made Priya feel a little more at ease. She stood up, smiled, and shook his hand firmly, just as she had practiced. Speaking with caution. They sat across from each other at a large table. "So tell me about your previous project," Mr. Henderson began. Priya started to speak, her voice a little shaky at first. She was very conscious of every word, trying to pronounce everything perfectly. She worried he was judging her accent, not her answer. Confidence growing. But then she started describing the complex software she had designed. As she spoke about her passion, she forgot to worry about her accent. Her words flowed more easily. She showed charts from her portfolio to explain her ideas, her hands moving with excitement. Her knowledge was shining through. Ideas over accent. Mr. Henderson listened intently. He wasn't focused on her accent at all. He was focused on her brilliant ideas and her deep understanding of the subject. He nodded, asked thoughtful questions, and seemed genuinely impressed by her expertise. He saw a talented engineer, not a foreign accent. Skills speak louder. The interview moved to technical questions. Priya solved a difficult problem on the whiteboard. Her logic was clear and her solution was elegant. She explained her process step by step. In engineering, the language of logic is universal. Her abilities spoke for themselves. Recognized talent. Mr. Henderson watched her, a smile on his face. He saw her problem-solving skills, her creativity, and her passion. These were the qualities that Innovate Incorporated was looking for. He knew that a team with diverse backgrounds and perspectives is a stronger, more creative team. Priya was exactly what they needed. Hopeful goodbye. Thank you, Priya, Mr. Henderson said as the interview ended. Your work is very impressive. We appreciate you coming in today. We'll be in touch soon. His tone was warm and encouraging. Priya felt a sense of hope. Maybe, just maybe, she had a real chance. Peace after effort. Walking out of the tall glass building, Priya felt like a weight had been lifted from her shoulders. She didn't know if she'd get the job, but she knew she had done her best. She had presented her true self, her skills, her ideas, and her passion. The outcome was no longer in her hands. Anxious waiting. The next few days were filled with anxious waiting. Each time her phone buzzed, her heart leaped. She sat by the window, trying to read or sip tea, but her mind kept returning to the interview. She replayed every word, wondering if she had done enough to earn her chance. The call arrives. Then one afternoon, the phone rang. The caller ID showed Innovate Incorporated. Her pulse quickened as she reached for the phone. Her hands trembled slightly as she answered. "Hello, this is Priya speaking," she said, her voice barely a whisper. She was so nervous she could hardly think clearly. Holding her breath. "Hi, Priya, this is David Henderson." His voice was just as friendly as it had been in person. "I'm calling to follow up on your interview." Priya held her breath, preparing for the news. Good or bad? She got the job. "We were all incredibly impressed with your skills and your innovative approach to problem solving," he continued. "We would be delighted to offer you the position of software engineer." The words washed over Priya like a warm, happy wave. She couldn't believe it. She had done it. Tears of joy. Tears of joy welled up in her eyes. "Thank you," she managed to say, her voice thick with emotion. "Thank you so much. I am so happy to accept." A huge, bright smile spread across her face. All her hard work, all her family's sacrifices had led to this wonderful moment. Accent as strength. Before hanging up, Mr. Henderson added something important. Priya, welcome to the team. We value people for their ideas and the different perspectives they bring. You'll fit right in while standing out in the best way. His words were the final validation she needed. She didn't have to change. She succeeded by being herself. Sharing the news. Immediately after, she called her parents. I got the job! I got the job! She shouted with joy into the phone. On the other side of the world, she could hear her family cheering. Their voices were filled with pride and happiness for her. They had always believed in her. Proud family. We knew you could do it, her mother exclaimed, her face appearing on the WhatsApp computer screen. In the background, her father added proudly, Your mind, ideas, and passion speak the language of logic, a language everyone understands. Priya laughed through her happy tears. Feeling her family's love and pride reached her from across the world. Finding belonging. That evening, Priya looked out her apartment window at the sparkling city lights. She felt a deep sense of peace and belonging. She had come to a new country and faced her fears. She learned that her voice, with its unique accent, was powerful when she spoke with knowledge and passion. Lesson learned. Her journey taught her a valuable lesson. English opens many doors, but you don't have to be perfect to be understood. People value what you can do and who you are. Her accent didn't matter, her brilliance did, and she was ready to shine. What about you? Have you ever felt shy about your accent or the way you speak English? What helped you find confidence in your own voice? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might inspire others. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more fun English lessons.